Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, we're going to be testing out the Artist Couture line. So I think I only have one product from Artist Couture previously, and that was their glitter, like glitter toppers for your eyes. I'm not exactly sure the full name of it, but I'll insert a picture of it right here so you guys can see what it is. But they actually went ahead and came out with a new eyeshadow palette. I think this is their first ever eyeshadow palette. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they do have a new eyeshadow palette and it was beautiful. And if you guys did not see my passerby, I will link it up here for you guys. But I saw it and I was like, your girl needs it. It looks so darn good. So I went ahead and picked that up. I picked up some loose highlighters because I heard that they are amazing. Then I went ahead and picked up some lippies too that I believe are new as well. And yeah, and they're nudes, and you know I love nudes, so you know, here we go. I had to go ahead and try all of this stuff out. But before we get started into that portion of the video, I just wanted to ask you guys, if you do like what you see throughout the video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and then also subscribing to my channel so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and if you hit the post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so little PSA before we jump on into this collection. I feel like I've been doing this every single time I film, but I just want to use my platform for good, and I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys are staying inside, social distancing like to the max, like hello from 6 feet away, and I hope that you guys aren't really going out unless it's to go to the grocery store or something like super important. So I just really wanted to tell you guys to please be careful, please stay inside. And if you are a doctor, if you work for the grocery store, if you are a gas attendant, the car rental places, the stores that are essential, or anything to do with a bank, and you guys are working, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys, and you're really doing a great job. So thank you so much. You guys are working so the rest of us can stay at home, and I really appreciate that. So now let's go ahead and talk about this makeup. All right, so hair is going back. So I think what we're gonna do, should we do highlights first? Let's do some highlights. I think I'm gonna do a different highlight on each cheek. So right now I have Cocoa Bling, which is this right here. I love the packaging. It is like a marble design, and y'all know I love marble. Then I also have the shade Conceited, same exact packaging, and I'm super excited because I love highlights. Both of them are right here. Packaging is like the same on each, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. So it is black, see-through, and then if you guys could really see, there is that gold band. So what I think I want to do is just swatch them for you guys so you guys could see what each color looks like. So let's go in with Cocoa Bling first. And what I really like about this is that there is a sifter. So it's going to be super easy for travel. Literally all you have to do is just twist it and the product comes out. I really like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and use my finger. And we have Cocoa Bling, which is like a really nice icy. Ooh, that is beautiful. A really nice icy color that looks stunning. That looks so nice. And then we have the shade Conceited, which I think is more like my type of colored highlight, but because y'all know I really like that sort of champagne colored highlight. So beautiful. And then we have Conceited down at the bottom, so it is a little bit more pinky / champagne-y, but it just looks really pretty. And we have Cocoa Bling right up here. So let's go ahead and use one on each, right? So let's go ahead and use Conceited first. Just taking a little bit, putting it in the top, just like so. I'm just gonna swirl it around, tap off the excess, and let me zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit better. And as always, I'm going to leave the prices down below for you guys. That looks so pretty. I feel like it's a little too tan for me right now because I'm not self-tanning, but that looks really pretty. It has like a pinkish undertone, and that looks gorgeous. I actually really like this. It looks a little bit more, I don't want to say glittery, but I feel like there is some glitter in it. That looks so pretty. I really, really like that. And then let's go ahead and take the shade Cocoa Bling and put that on the other cheek. And I don't have prices right off the top of my head, so I'm gonna leave prices on the screen for you guys. I feel like this is definitely gonna be a better shade for me, especially because I'm very pale right now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a better shade for me because I'm very pale. Ooh, I might have put in a little too much. Ooh, I think I put too much, but that is fine. That looks beautiful. I really like that. I'm just gonna tone that down a little bit because I put a lot on. I'm just taking my beauty blender, just tapping that out. That looks really pretty. I feel like this is a really nice color for the summer because it does have that sort of pinkish, copper, champagne-ish kind of undertone, versus this one, it's very like icy. Not saying I could use this only in like the winter or whatever, but I feel like it's very, very nice for my skin tone right now because it is very light, and I feel like this complements fair skin very, very beautifully. But even if you have a tan, you can blend this out and it would look amazing. It would look very, very pretty. But both look gorgeous, and I feel like they're extra, but they're not so extra that it's like, okay, it looks a little bad. This looks really, really nice. It blended out really, really nice. It feels like really light. I actually really, really like this. They're beautiful. So I think what I'm gonna do is go in with the eyeshadow palette because I am so excited for that. So this is the Supreme Nudes eyeshadow palette from Artist Couture. It looks stunning. Like when I saw this, I was like, I need it. It looks beautiful. Again, I'm gonna leave the price right over here for you guys. But this is what the packaging looks like. Just looks very, very sleek, very slim, compact. And then you just open it up and you do get a mirror. And then these are the colors. How gorgeous is this? This just looks so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the color story. This is like my kind of color story. So you get 12 shadows. You get these 3 are like the shimmery, and the rest are your more like matte shade. I just love like nudes. So when I saw this, I was like, I need it. I'm just like a total nude eyeshadow lover. So what I want to do is just take the shade Exposed, which is this cream sort of color, and I'm just gonna set my entire, look at how pigmented that is, my entire lid with this. I already did set my eyes. I did use my, or set my eyes. I already did prime my eyes. I did use my Smashbox primer, and I always just like to set just so nothing's like too sticky, and because I am a little oily, I like to set my eyes first. This color is like calling my name. It looks so pretty. I think I'm gonna take the shade Eccentric, which is this really pretty, like, kind of looks like a deep mustardy shade. I've been really drawn to like mustardy shades. Oh my god, that's pigmented. All right, let's blend this out. And I literally just tapped in there, guys, and that is pigment. So go in with like a super light hand because this is incredibly pigmented, and I'm just gonna be here blending this out for a little bit. It's actually blending out like really easy. Like it's really not that difficult to blend. Just diffusing. I have little baby hairs that are like getting in the way. I'm just diffusing that out. That looks gorgeous. That looks really pretty. Ooh, and that is like pigmented. So I'm just going in like a little bit on this eye just to see. And when I say a little bit, I literally went and that was it. Okay, I'm gonna build it up. With any eyeshadow, preferably for me, I like to build up, but with this, like, it's so pigmented that I don't mind like going in extra because like this just blends out so easily. That looks so pretty. I'm just gonna bring this intensity up a little bit more to match the other eye, but so far this is blending out beautifully. It feels like really soft and creamy. So pretty. I feel like this is a really good shade just to like throw on and crease and then just be like done for the day. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I feel like this, like those 3 together would be like beautiful. So maybe I will take this shade right here, which is called Silhouette. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. I'm going in, this is just a e.l.f. blending brush. Just gonna lightly put that right below my crease, just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. I'm kind of just going in like windshield wiper motions like in my crease and then when need be, just like blending down. This color is definitely like appearing a little bit more cool toned than I originally expected. I thought it was going to be more warm. I mean, it's still a very pretty color. I want to just change my brush. Now I'm going in with the JH50. Kind of like this brush a little better for like getting right up in there, you know? Everything is like so pigmented and so, in my opinion, like blendable. I feel like this is definitely a palette I could see myself grabbing in the morning, like getting ready for work, because of how blendable this is. Like, this is blending out beautifully. Let's try Aesthetic. I want to go in with the shade Aesthetic, which is this really, really pretty. It's brown, but it has like a reddish undertone. It looks super pretty. Tap that on the outer portion of my eye. And I went in like super light with it. All of these are like incredibly pigmented. I'm kind of just building up that color. I'm like obsessed. This is like such a pretty nude palette. If you guys don't like nudes, you're not gonna like this, but I am like obsessed with nude eyeshadows. So many, and I feel like I need more. I basically do a nude eye look every single day for work, or when I was going to work. Now that I'm like working from home, I don't use makeup, but before I used to do a nude eyeshadow look all the time. Nude eyeshadow with like a copper nude lip. That's like literally my moment. I love it. We're gonna come back and blend that out as well. But I just really, really, really want to dip into the shade Supreme. This really pretty, it's like a greenish shade. It just looks gorgeous. So I'm gonna try it with a brush and see if that picks up. Oh yeah, it does. Well, I'm surprised. I did not think like a brush would give me this, because I feel like lately a lot of like shadows you always have to go in with your finger, and like I don't mind doing that, but it's not my favorite. I more so like going in with my brush. And now that I'm quarantined at home because New Jersey isn't doing so well, I feel like my makeup looks bomb and I have nowhere to go. You guys can see I did my base and there's like no fallout whatsoever, which is amazing. And I'm kind of just working very lightly. Gorgeous. I'm literally obsessed. So let's go back in with the shade Aesthetic, and we're just gonna deepen up that outer portion just a little bit and just like blend that out a little bit better. And I'm just going in little windshield like wiper motions, blend out the edge. So obsessed. That looks so darn beautiful. So let's just take a clean fluffy brush and then just go through the crease. I think I'm going to take the shade Silhouette and Aesthetic and then just like lightly mix into both and just run that across the lower lash line and like smoke it out a little bit. So we're bringing in that transition shade. Then I want to take a clean brush and I want to go into the transition shade that we use, which is Eccentric, and I'm going to rub that along there as well, just to blend it out even more, so we have that transition shade down here too, so it's not like getting lost. Let's throw on some liner and mascara, and then I'll be right back and test out the lipsticks for you guys. Okay guys, so next we have two lipsticks to play around with. So I have the shades Power Play and Saucy Girl. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is test them both out, swatch them. I think I'm gonna swatch them on my hand just because I already do have my base on. Packaging is very, very similar to the packaging that we have from the highlighters. It is like that black, and then you do have that gold band at the end. So it looks really, really cute. Very sleek. I like it. Kind of reminds me of another packaging. Is it the ABH lipsticks? Maybe? Reminds me of a different packaging. But it's pretty sleek. I like it. Very compact. Good for on the go. Alright, so let's go ahead and swatch the shade Power Play first. This is what the color looks like. A nice pretty nude, and ooh, that's definitely a deeper nude, but I am obsessed. That looks really, really pretty. Then we have the shade Spicy Girl. This one's definitely more of a lighter nude, I believe, but kind of has like an orangey, yeah, kind of has like an orangey undertone to it. Looks really, really pretty. I'm gonna go in with the shade Power Play. Looks gorgeous. that is pigmented. This feels like super, super creamy. When I say without a lip liner, this is a lot harder than it looks. And I don't think he has lip liners. Correct me if I'm wrong. That looks so pretty. This lip color is like gorgeous. Top a little bit of a spicy girl on top. Let's go ahead and try that out. I really can't really see that much of a difference with a spicy girl on top. Thought it was gonna add like a little bit of a lightness, but it looks like really, really nice. I actually really like this color. I feel like the color is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this color a lot. I feel like it was very creamy, very, very pigmented. It doesn't feel heavy on my lips. It's definitely more of a regular lipstick, but it looks really, really pretty. So let me spray my face, and then after that I'll be back and I'll give you guys my final thoughts and impressions on everything. Okay guys, I am back, and let's talk about this collection because I'm really, really shook, and I hope that you guys like this look that I came up with because I'm like obsessed with it. It looks really, really good. So I apologize again if like lighting isn't good. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I'm plugged in over here, but I had the same problem. So I'm gonna try to fix my lighting a little bit because I feel like it's been off the last like 2 videos that I filmed. Let's go ahead and talk about everything. So again, prices are gonna be on the screen, but the Artist Couture highlighters I am obsessed with. They look like really, really light, but you can really build them up. Like I built up the shade Cocoa Bling like whoo, and it looked really, really pretty. But like right now it just looks really soft and just like a nice healthy glow from within, and I actually really, really like that. I feel like this looks beautiful. I love both colors. I cannot wait to wear Conceited in the summer. I feel like this is gonna be like my summer highlight. It looks so beautiful. I am like obsessed with it. It looks amazing. The lipsticks I really, really like as well. I feel like they were very, very creamy. I low-key want to get more lipsticks, but they're very, very creamy. I feel like they just glided on my lips. They're definitely, again, not kiss proof. They are going to come off, but it just feels so nice. Definitely want more because these are beautiful. And like the line is all nudes, and I love my nude lipsticks. So they're beautiful. Really, really love the color. Very easy to apply. I would prefer using a lip liner, and that is just because I like using lip liners now. I feel like now I'm just like a lip liner addict, but I feel like it looks really, really pretty. Definitely like them. These 2 colors are gorgeous, and I feel like definitely perfect for all of my nudes that I have. So I would definitely recommend them. And then the eyeshadow palette, guys. Oh, I would definitely recommend this eyeshadow palette. It is just gorgeous. Like, it is so pretty. First, the mirror is very, very large, but these colors are just stunning. These colors are everything that you need for a nude look, with like little pops of like color, meaning like this green is just like a little pop of color, just like different shades of nudes that you just need in your life. Like I'm super, super happy I got this palette. It is so easy to blend, super pigmented, so do go in with a light hand. But even if like you're like me and the first round you go in like normally, it's gonna be super easy to blend out. And I feel like this palette is just stunning. Like it is beautiful. It is so pigmented. I can't say like one negative thing about this. I'm gonna go ahead and insert swatches here for you guys. Well, I'm so obsessed. So let's go by first row. We have Exposed, we have Transcend, Opulence, Nudist. Now second row we have Stripped, Lavish, Bronziana, Aesthetic. Then we have Silhouette, Eccentric, Supreme, and then Mink. They look beautiful. I am obsessed. You guys need this. Like this probably to some of you is just like, it's another nude palette, but no, the blendability, the pigment, the colors, you need this. It is beautiful. I'm so happy I got this. It's gonna go in my everyday makeup drawer, and I'm gonna be using this a lot because it is perfect. So I actually really, really like this collection. I really, really do like Artist Couture products. Like they're bomb, and definitely excited to see what this brand has in store for the future, because so far I really, really love everything. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you go if you did like what you saw, and if you did subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST. But that's it, guys. I hope that you all did enjoy. I hope that you guys are staying safe. Again, y'all are in my prayers. Please, please, please be careful out there. Self-distance, you know, really take care of herself now. It's scary. But yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a few days in my next video. Bye!